Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Eke React. I don't come again with another trending topic in Nigeria. Popular Imo State activist Nonso Okwa, where police arrested few months back, don't come online narrate wetin happen to am inside jail. He also talk about how Nigerian government take detain and arrest innocent citizens for over 10 years now inside prison. According to Nonso, im tok say more than 1,000 Igbo youths are in prison and many of them are innocent. Let me allow you guys to watch this video, but if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and also drop your own opinion on the comment section.
My arrest and prison detention for 54 days. Vacation well spent. Over 1,000 Imo youths languishing and dying in prison. Tiger Base, IPOs responsible. At about 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, 20th October 2024, I was ambushed at exactly opposite teacher's house, Port Harcourt Road, Owerri, by Ebubago militants and Tiger Base officers, led by one Chidebere Wosu, who ordered that I should be thrown inside the boot of the Lexus car they ambushed me with. There was nothing different from kidnappers and those who arrested me. Nothing to distinguish them as security agents. However, I was taken to the state CID, locked up at the intelligence department without telling me why I was arrested. On Monday, being the 21st October 2024, at about 11:14 a.m., I was brought out by two Tiger Base operatives, namely Innocent and Philip. The one named Innocent was the IPO who presented 3 petitions to me. The first petition was the accusation of arson written by a faceless organization whose grammatical sequencing could best be described as cut and join, lacking in substance and merit, poorly constructed. The faceless writer never made any reference to the TVC news where Nonsokwa quoted in his video broadcast. The second petition was written by one SP Davidson of the Intelligence Department of the Imo Police Command, where he accused me of inciting the public against the government by saying that the LGA chairman signed their resignation letters as a holding charge if they don't part with a certain percentage of the local government allocation. The third petition, also written by the same SP Davidson, was that I am planning to cause anarchy for organizing a protest against police extortion. I made my statements accordingly. I was told I would see the CP for an interview, but I never saw the CP till I was hurriedly bundled to the Magistrates Court 1 on Wednesday, October 23rd, where I was remanded in prison custody, even when the magistrate knew she has no jurisdiction over treason charges brought against me. I was taking notes. When I arrived at the Federal Correctional Center, there was excitement among the inmates when they saw me. I was taken to records department where I was documented by friendly warders and wardresses. I was later shown to my cell, F-line, where I shared the space with the general provost of the prison and 4 others. The next day, I was taken to the clinic department of the prison where tests were conducted on me and the medical file opened for me. The friendly nature of the inmates made me settle down without difficulties. They were happy seeing Nonsokwa. It was an opportunity to listen to their challenges and what brought them to prison. It was a lifetime opportunity to hear from those who were there during the jailbreak and what exactly happened, and those who returned after the jailbreak, and of course, their reasons for returning. Of course, there were some of them who were bundled back to prison by their people. It was worthwhile sitting and discussing with real criminals who told me they did what they were condemned for. There were those also who are innocent, yet they were sentenced and condemned. I had to peruse through the various judgment rulings of some of those sentenced or condemned, and I could see loopholes and miscarriages of justice. I told such prisoners to appeal the judgment, but the challenge remains money to hire a lawyer. Meanwhile, the number of those on awaiting trial is shocking, about 800 inmates have no access to the law court. Some have spent 2 to 10 years in prison without going to court. I took it upon myself to gather every necessary information about them for action. My project for 2025 is hugely for the welfare of prisoners and inmates, to offer help to those yet to go to court and assist those yet to meet their bail conditions. Then organize a monthly visitation for the inmates. To this end, I will form a prisoners' welfare partnership with like minds to assist the inmates on a monthly basis. By January, I shall be announcing the procedure for those interested. It will be a taboo if I fail to mention one of the obvious part of my experience and discovery while in prison. As a journalist and activist, I carried out a thorough investigation and discovered that half of those in prison were brought half dead by tiger base. There was a case of one inmate brought by tiger base, but because of the condition of the suspect, the prison management refused to accept the young man brought by tiger base. The tiger base operative who brought the half-dead young man did the most ruthless thing to the chagrin of prison management. Instead of taking the young man to hospital, the ruthless tiger base operative took a 2x2 plank and started hitting the already dying young man. It was at this point that the nurses rescued the young man, but unfortunately the young man died few weeks later in prison. I could go on and on with the atrocities being committed inside tiger base Owerri, but those of them who committed such atrocities will never escape justice at the appointed time. The investigating police officers, IPOs, are another problem in our justice system. Police officers who are supposed to investigate cases brought to them would rather resort to taking bribe from the highest bidder, especially the complainant. Most inmates in prison are there today because their complainants bribed their IPO. It was in prison that I learned that a police officer can add more charges to someone's original charge to make sure that the person is remanded in prison. This is so unfortunate. These categories of police officers are being investigated and shall be made public soon. I want to urge our magistrates and honorable judges to kindly apply the community service part of punishment for minor crimes like burglary, stealing, fighting, and some other civil matters. Instead of sentencing such persons to years in prison, they should resort to giving such persons community service as punishment. This is obtainable in some states in Nigeria. We can do it in Imo State. This would also help to decongest our prison and save more lives. The condition of inmates at the Federal Correctional Center Owerri is nothing to write home about. The feeding is poor, not enough drugs to go around. The situation is overwhelming, but the prison management is truly trying their best to manage the situation. It is sad that both the federal and state governments have abandoned the inmates at the Owerri prison. Some of the buildings are dilapidated and in terrible condition, especially the building serving as hall and church and the kitchen line. I urge the Attorney General and the Commissioner of Justice of Imo State to kindly step into the matter of those who are yet to access justice by facilitating their going to court, especially those brought to prison from Okigwe and all axes of the state. I want to appeal to the Governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodimma, to exercise his prerogative powers on some inmates who have spent almost 16 to 21 years in prison and some very old men who are almost dying because of the frailty of old age. These set of prisoners deserve mercy. I want to appreciate my legal team led by Barrister Alex N. Williams, IBB Madugo, KC Mbekonye, Kisinga Ikoku, Barrister Chukwacha, Barrister Faith Obisike, and Chedemma Amade. I won't forget the efforts of Duru Daniels, Marjorie, Saviola Godwin, the entire Ozisa family, Obinna Chineke of Dalin FM, Davidson Amarez Amamosu of Toast FM, and my other colleagues who added their voices for my freedom. the National Human Rights Commission, International Human Rights Commission, RULAC, Amnesty International, National Youth Alliance, United Nations Human Rights Watch, Protect the Weak International Foundation. I can't mention all of you here, especially those who visited me while in prison, brought food, cash to assist me. I don't take you for granted. May God bless you all. Finally, I appreciate the entire management of the Federal Correctional Center, where the former DCP, Eke C. Eke, now CP Eke, the new DCP, a young visionary administrator, Auntie Sandra, Joy, Cordelia, Mommy B, Oga Kano, Polo, Ogimo, Oga Chus, Auntie Choma, and all the beautiful nurses at the Federal Correctional Center, Owerri, who took care of my health. I say thank you. All warders and wardresses, including our gallant armed forces, I can't thank you guys enough for treating me like your blood. God bless you. To the General Provost of the prison and all other provosts, General Pastor, and the prison police, I appreciate you guys a lot for the physical protection you guys provided me throughout my stay with you. God will see you guys through. Amen. Before I conclude, the use of faceless organizations and individuals to write baseless petitions against opposition and critics of the Imo State government is a childish political tactics that must backfire and bring shame to Imo State. To any government that lacks the confidence and trust of the people, truth is inciting to such government. I have no personal grudge against the governor or anyone working for him, but I have serious issues with the way his information managers are managing his relationship with the people. There is an unprecedented gap of communication between the government and the people of Imo State, because the media team of the governor only attacks personalities instead of issues raised. This is the greatest undoing of Ozodema's administration. I will remain at the forefront of justice, defending Ndimo with the weapon of truth against political gamblers and jobbers. This is my vow. Maazị Chironsoba Nosokwa, President, Protect the Weak International Foundation, Nchekwa Ụmụ Ogbenye Foundation. May God bless Igbo. May God bless Imo State. And may God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay guys, still on the trending news. Police don't finally arrest Nigerian popular TikToker Seaking for a viral video he made, telling Nigerians to beat police. Watch this video to see why he was arrested and what he did. Thanks.
Alright, as seen on Linda Ikeji's blog, TikToker Seaking was arrested by security agents for insulting Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu and other politicians on social media. It's still on Twitter. Said man was arrested a few hours after insulting Tinubu, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Babajide Sanwo-Olu as well on social media. So if you remember, just a few days ago, the police posted something saying very soon they'll soon start arresting people for insulting politicians on social media. Now, the truth of the matter is this. Blogs in Nigeria, you people have to do better. One of the biggest problems we have in this country is the media. Because of clickbait, they just post anything without doing an actual investigation. Since yesterday, I have been begging. I even spoke to Barrister Deji because of this boy. You understand? You heard me. We have been begging because of the kind of video he posted. Not even about insult. It has nothing to do with the insult of Tinubu or the rest. So this is the main reason why he was arrested.
Nigeria youths, any police will stop you for will harass you, will ask for your phone. Men I beat them. Yes, men I start to beat them. If you like make it be 20 years old, if you like make the police be 85, men I beat them, make it no fit stand up. Men I if na no get, men I stone them, men I beat them. You know go better for them. Aura for aura, strength for strength. Enough is enough. If not like they look like mumu, they don't burn any police inside this country. If they burn you well, Inspector of General Police, I be waiting. Men I put my picture for all. Men I send that to all our police. So anywhere where they see me, call them. May they pass their boundary. I go fuck now up. No go better for now. Nigeria youth, anywhere you see police where harass, me I beat them. It's time for war. Yes. Mo could do the same thing way that they do. Most here who go end up, who go lost. Me I they look anywhere when I see me, I try them. Anywhere. Any police, a passing boundary, me I flog them. Me I deal with them. e no go better for them. Fuck the police. Who be police? E no go better for police. Ọkàn yóò ní bá ẹ bá ṣubú dànù ẹ̀yin.
So as you can see, this is why he was arrested, and this is why I say we have been begging. We have been begging because for making a video like this boy can be charged and he will spend a long time in prison. He will spend a long time in prison if we no go beg well. You understand? You should not be on social media no matter what. I know say police know they try, but you should never encourage violence no matter what. No matter what, you should never instigate or encourage violence. Please, please, to the Nigerian youths. You understand? Excuse me. No matter what, don't encourage violence. So this is the actual reason why he was arrested. As of now, sir, I want to look for person who will send the boy food. You understand, for when they, I don't know whether people don't go there yet, but the person I was speaking with yesterday about the whole thing sent me a message saying, oh, you will need to send somebody make carry food gone, they give the guy, but the guy really mess up. So that is why he was arrested. Also, this is really important. Our blogs for Nigeria, with the enter 2025, a lot of times you people tend to report you people tend to push another narrative that is different from the truth. Maybe because you want people to click more on your page because of their engagement. But it is important that when they report the actual news so that we go know the problem to face. You understand? More know the problem to face. A lot of people now don't feel say, okay, yes, because he saw this one, saw that one, I make the pick out. Well, in the real truth, that is not why he was arrested. This is why he was arrested. You understand? So I beg, Mona they try to report the real truth. And I don't talk to my strategy. We go look for how we want to get the boy out. You understand? And please, Nigerian youth, you should never instigate or encourage violence no matter what, for no just reason. No even try him at all. No try him at all. It makes no sense. Listen to what he was saying, even if the person at 20, even if the person at 85 years old. So you want me to go the Nakanaka people where we say they do? Come on, man. This is not reasonable at all. But yeah, we'll try to get him out. And please, if you like, Mona go do say, okay, now get ginger, you go to make video like this. You go and learn, and you will learn the hard way. So you better don't play. Else you go and learn, and you will learn the hard way.